So the Toledo Indigenous Women's Empowerment Forum is just that. We are meeting to allow a good over 100 women to participate with us in bringing up the issues that are important to the community. I'll mention those, but I just wanted to also say that we were very honored this morning to have the presence and the keynote address from Her Excellency Governor General Dame Froila Salam. She was with us and gave a beautiful speech about the importance of collecting data on our gender issues, and also the vital importance of recognizing the value of women's work. And our women were very happy to hear that. We have women from many of the Toledo villages, both in Toledo East and West, including Pueblo Viejo, including Criquejute, including Barranco. And so actually we have more women here than we expected, so we had to get more food, But the Empowerment Forum is about three big areas: the area of education, the area of health, and the area of fighting against gender-based violence, and also leadership, because we want to improve the leadership of our women in the various communities of the Toledo district. And we have found that the Maya women and the Garifuna women of the Toledo district are some of the most disadvantaged and perhaps disenfranchised, and so the government is very concerned about this issue, and our National Women's Commission, which focuses on gender and empowerment of women. So, recognizing that we have those challenges for the women of the Toledo district, we are here today to have this forum to listen to our women and to try to see how the Women's Commission and our ministry and government can improve the services where gender-based violence is concerned, where education is concerned, where health is concerned. We have the presence of Dr. Larga Espada Beer from the Ministry of Health, the maternal and child health doctor. Dr. Lambe is with us also, and we are very pleased to have both the CEO and the Chief Education Officer of the Ministry of Education, Culture, Science and Technology. And then of course we have Superintendent Pook from the Police Department, here in Toledo, and we're very pleased that the project seems to be going very well.
And my take on this forum, on this Indigenous Forum for Women, is something that I applaud, that is being done by the Ministry of Human Development and also the Women's Commission. I really liked it. It's not something that they have done just this time, but they have been doing it. There's a lot of work that has been done behind the scene, and it's something very important for all the women in Belize, not only the indigenous, but also it's going to be at the longer run for all the women in Belize. The reason why they're doing this is because they need to empower more women, especially when it comes to having key roles within the parliaments, within certain departments, within certain offices. It has been a challenge not only in Belize but also in the country, worldwide. It's always a challenge when it comes to positions or when it comes to work roles within the society.
So there are about 8 of us from my community present. So far, it has been an enlightening and educational forum. There's a lot that has been shared with the women present here, and the attendance is very broad. So we have elderly women, we have young women, we have in between. So it's like in the beginning when Minister Balderrama said, you bring something and you take something back. So I believe that majority of us here definitely have found something that you brought and something that you can take back. I'm hoping that based on what we have shared as Indigenous women here in Toledo, that it's just not another talk game. Because here in this district we get a lot of that, a lot of talking. So hopefully from this, more can be done to enhance the empowerment of women, Garifuna and Maya and Quechua women, indigenous women of the Toledo district.
We are here today in Punta Gorda to celebrate women and we have had and we invited women from the indigenous and rural areas of the district of Toledo in order to get some feedback from them on their experiences, their concerns and their assessment of 3 different sectors, which is health, health sector, the education sector and the situation as it pertains to citizen safety and specifically matters of domestic violence and gender-based violence. These are 3 big concerns for women in the rural areas, and of course indigenous women are a very vulnerable community. They have the same concerns that women across Belize have, but they feel them more acutely and more chronically, and so this is an effort to get from them what their real situations are and how they feel that those situations can be resolved.